Thank you for joining us for the exterior walk around for the 30D. We'd like to start at the driver's side door. The first compartment you come to is actually the generator bay. Please be careful for the exhaust pipe, it can become hot. We'll show you how to start the generator on the inside. This unit does have a full slide out here for the kitchen and dinette. Just watch the corners that come sharp, or you might not notice the bumping into the corners might not feel too well. The next compartment we come to is the electrical bay. Might be a little bit hard to see, but there's the electrical connection inside here. You hook the cord on there and make sure the outlet is screwed tight, and then you can run it through a small little door here, or just straight out to the door to the electrical for the RV hookup. Moving along, we have the exhaust for the hot water heater. This can become very hot. Just please not put anything that could become a fire hazard or touch it. We don't want anybody to get burned. Right below that, the slide out here, we have the propane bay, just like your barbecue on and off. For the duration of your trip, you'll want to keep it on. This yellow cap is the fill valve. So when you go to fill it upon returning, propane person will go ahead and remove that cap to fill the propane on the inside. Moving along, we have unleaded fuel for the vehicle. It's a 50-gallon tank that runs the vehicle, as well as the generator off of the same tank. Right below that, we have the dump station. We have a black valve as well as a gray valve. You can see the black cap. You would twist the black cap off. You would twist the sewer hose back on and place the elbow into the sewer drain. You would want to pull the black valve first for the sewage, and then you would, what they call, chase it with the gray. You would follow it up with the gray water, which is the sink and shower water, to help clean out that pipe. Upon returning, after you've dumped, we request that you leave the gray valve open. That just shows us that the tanks have been dumped. The next item of business is it's got a 40-gallon fresh water tank. You would remove the cap, any hose, garden hose, or even if you got an RV park, you can fill the water tank here. That's going to provide water to the inside via the water pump. You turn the water pump on and you have water pressure on the inside. If you do have RV hookups with a water hookup, you take the water hose, hook it up to the spigot as well as the RV, turn it on, and that will provide water pressure to the inside. We request that you either use the water pump with the fresh water tank or the RV water city connection, not both at the same time. There also is a sanitation flush if you wanted to use that for dumping purposes to help rinse out the tank. We've got a nice big compartment here. Moving along back around the rear, we do have, for roof access, please refrain from using the ladder and getting on the roof. It is for maintenance only. That is our request for you there. As you can see, there's another full slide out on this side for the bedroom, and also 2 bunk beds. Just watch out for the edges and the corners. We've got a compartment, multiple compartments on this side. We got one here, 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 and a couple more right up in front. We have a couple of outlets here. So when you're using either generator power or RV electrical power, you can run power on the outside. We do have an electric awning. It is very simple to use. There's a switch on the inside that we'll go through on the interior walkthrough. Just a reminder, anytime you're not using the awning, we request that you put it up, specifically at nighttime. Anytime you're away from the RV for a hike or any other day activity, as well as if there's any inclement weather, wind, rain, snow, or anything that may cause damage to the awning. We'll go ahead and head on to the inside. Welcome to the interior orientation of the 30D. As you come inside the door, the main power switch, the battery disconnect switch, is right here. At the 3 o'clock position is on, at the 12 o'clock position it's off. There's 4 switches here. One is for the awning, another one is an interior light for the steps, an exterior light underneath the awning, as well as interior light switch. Next, we're going to go ahead and talk about the fridge. It has an on-off switch, as well as you can set it to auto, which would cycle between electric and gas and identify the source, or you can set it to strictly gas. The freezer freezes, the cold air flows to the bottom. The fridge is going to be the least coldest on the bottom. Now we're going to look at the main control panel. This unit actually has 2 slide outs. So slide number 1 is going to be the bunk bed slide out. Slide number 2 is going to be the kitchen slide out. We also have a water pump switch. This has a dual either hot water heater for gas or for electric if you're plugged into an RV hookup. We also have the gauges for propane, battery, fresh water, your black water tank level, and your gray water tank level, as well as a generator. To start the generator, you actually push down towards stop until the red light above the generator switch turns on. Then you push up and hold towards start until the generator fires. We also have your thermostat here. There are 4 settings on the thermostat. To the right is heat, and then you'd use the slider for the temperature. We have off. You can run solely a fan, or cool all the way to the left, and you can use the slider again for your temperature. There's multiple switches for lights throughout the RV. We also have a dinette that folds into a small bed. There's a little lever underneath. You'd slide it over, push the table down, and it'll rest on these rails on both sides, and you would slide the cushions into the middle. Up front for the cab over, we actually do have a TV that is directly wired to a DVD player. You can watch TV while you're on the go, or while you're set up camping, just hanging out. It does have a cab over bed. It does have hooks for a ladder. Please use the ladder up and down, not the seat back of the dinette or the captain's chairs for the front. In addition, we have a jackknife couch. You lift up on the front, and then it goes ahead and lays right flat. For the sink, you'd have the water pump on or fresh water through the city connection. We also have a stovetop. You would raise this, flip it over, then you have access to the burners as well as a stove and oven. Microwave should be self-explanatory. You do need electrical power via generator or RV hookup to run the AC unit, the microwave, and some of the auxiliary outlets. Moving on back, we're going to step into the bathroom. We have a sink, a toilet with a foot flush pedal, as well as a shower. We also request that you use RV marine toilet paper only. No special wipes, feminine hygiene products, or any other items inside the toilet paper, inside the toilet. We do have a double bunk in this slide out. The top bunk you can retract up. There's these switches right here that you connect right into the wall, and this would keep it up. We also have a small dinette here for some kids or other adults to play games. Down on the bottom here, this is very interesting. You actually unscrew the bottom, and then there's a slot that you slide the pole in. So it helps maintain the security of the table. If you want to use this as a bed as well, you take the table off, remove the pole, set the table right here, and then you slide the seats together just like you would in the front dinette. Down below here at the master bed, we have the electrical panel. Inside there are a number of breakers as well as fuses. There are additional fuses inside the glove box up front in the event that breakers get tripped or fuses get popped. We have a bedroom with a queen here. There are some light switches underneath the cabinetry and along the wall. Thank you very much for joining us for the interior walkthrough.